Hello ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're having a great day and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a new video and or a live stream. We would love to have you involved in absolutely everything. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a peek at my dropping 2020 TRD Pro Army Green value. It is headed in the wrong direction, but it did peak massively since I bought the truck. So to give you a quick backstory on everything, in March 2020, I was able to acquire a CrewMax TRD Pro in Army Green. I paid just over 55, we'll say 55.5 for it, which was just under MSRP at the time. Now this is right before the pandemic really took off, okay? So there was no massive increase in value or anything like that that we saw later in the year and especially in 2021. Now, one reason this was a total score is because right after this vehicle was purchased, the value skyrocketed. So I was pretty much in the green as far as what it's worth versus what I owed almost right away. The peak of what this truck saw in value came in late 2021, kind of rode through the summer of 2021 and into fall, which we will look at momentarily. But since now that the gas prices are going up, and everything's a little wacky out there, the value is starting to come down a little, but I'm still very much in the green. Reason to make this video, I want all of you to go to something like Kelley Blue Book and check the value of your truck and let me know in the comments below if you have seen your values go up or down or kind of level out. So we're going to look at the value of a trade-in and we're going to look at the value of a private party if you were to sell it by yourself. Now people always ask, which is the better way to go with that? It really comes down to how much time and patience you have. It's always better to sell private party because you can determine your price and you always get more value when you sell it privately. But you have to advertise the vehicle, schedule test drives, have people try to haggle with you, come and see it. It could be a pain for some. While if you trade it in, you do lose a little value, but bing, bang, boom, you're in, you're out, and you're in a new vehicle. Now, when I bought this 2020 TRD Pro, the point of the truck was to have it until the next generation 2022 Tundra came out, which it did, but I'm still having trouble nailing down the one I want. So I thought I was going to be able to strike when the iron was hot with this vehicle in 2021, late 2021, and then I would have been so in the green, it would have been a really nice down payment. But let's check where it was in its peak time, which was November 2021, and where it is now when it comes to value on this truck. This truck is highly sought after, special color for 2020, CrewMax. You really can't go wrong with it. But back in November 2021, this was the trade-in range for the truck, 57,137 to 61,048, with a median trade-in value of 59,093. Now I want you to remember, this was about a year and a half after I bought the truck, and I bought the truck for 55 and change. We'll even say 56 to make the math easy. And this is going for 59,093 as a median, okay? So the value has increased, and that doesn't happen a lot of times with a vehicle. Even in regular times, the TRD Pro has always been great at keeping value. It's a special edition, limited quantity Tundra. A lot of people want them. There's not many out there to get usually. And when you have the special color, that also helps big time. But with everything that was going on, the value shot up on these vehicles. Supply and demand came into play. As you know, we walked the dealerships, for a long time, and there just wasn't a lot of Tundras out there, especially TRD Pro. So back in November 2021, a 59,093 trade-in value for this vehicle. So instantly in the green. Now, if I was to private party it back in November 2021, 61,627 to 65,864 is the range, with a private party value median 63,746. So that's massively in the green. So you have to determine to yourself, is it worth that extra money right there? Is it worth that extra almost $4,000 to do all of the work yourself? Advertising, scheduling test drives, meeting with people, having them negotiate with you. And that all comes down to, everyone's going to be different. Some people like the convenience of just trading the thing in and walking away. Some people don't mind doing the extra work for the extra money. So that was November. Let's look at today, right before I made this video. This is the value of the vehicle now. Trade-in 53,647 to 57,606. So a trade-in value median 55,627. Now that's from 59,093, so we dropped a little bit there, but still very much in the green. We're actually hovering right around what I actually bought the truck for at 55 and change now. So we lost a little money there, over the last 7-8 months, which could be expected. with oil prices going up, with gasoline prices going up, these big V8 engines, people aren't going to buy them. So you're going to see some fluctuation there. With the 2022 Tundra coming out, I'm sure that didn't help the value. Although a lot of people out there still want that V8 Tundra. So, the people who are in the know, as they say, will still be going after these V8 Tundras regardless of gas mileage. Big 38-gallon tank on there. The thing, it costs a lot to fill, but you don't have to go to the the gas station too often as you would back in the day with the older Tundras with the smaller tank. So 55,627 for trade-in. So private party range 56,943 to 61,166 with a private party value of 59,055. Coming off of a private party in November, 63,746. So everything has come down quite a bit, even when it comes to private party there as well. Now the Army Green TRD Pro Tundra, again, highly sought after. We were always waiting for that Army Green color. Some people love it, some people dislike it. It's kind of like the color of that grill behind me. In 2016, Toyota came out with the TRD Pro in Quicksand. You either love it or you hate it. But a lot of people seem to like that Army Green TRD Pro, and it's kind of in a weird window because in 2020, when we saw COVID hit, there was a lot of production delays, factories shut down, so you didn't see a lot of quantity out there like you saw in years prior. So seeing an Army Green TRD Pro was quite rare. All right, so the value did come down a little bit. I'm not too worried about it. It's right back, where it was when I bought the vehicle, and I've had the vehicle now for over 2 years, so I'm very, very much in the green for when I do trade in for that 2022 Tundra, 2023 Tundra, 2029 Tundra, whenever it gets here. I'll still be in a decent position. Now, a lot of people went out and, they really did strike while the iron was hot last summer, 2021. Into 2022, there was just a ton of value there. But it's just like the housing market. You could sell high, but you have to buy high. So you should really know what you're getting into before you sell your Tundra, and then you're out. I have seen some people come to me who sold their Tundra back when the value was very high, and now they're upset because they missed their Tundra and they can't get one for a good price. So do your research, do your homework on what's going on with the values and what kind of deal you will get on a Tundra if you're in the market. But I really want to hear from you guys on this one. What is the value of your current Tundra? Please go down in the comments below and let us know what you have and what they are saying the value is as far as trade-in and private party. And also, most important question of this video, are you someone that likes to just trade in, or would you rather take the time, do the work, and do a private party sale to make a little bit of extra money? Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Until next time, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. You guys have a great day. Be safe and be well.